What's going on, everyone? My name is Dominic Delgado. Welcome back to the channel and to another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. We've got a lot of news to go over today. First of all, being the 3 patents that were just released. On top of that, they have the Ark Invest adding another 3 million shares as of today. The race to implement AI across the world. Biden potential contracts for AI in the military. And price predictions in the future. As we all know, the market has been pulling back for the past week and a half, and Palantir has been dropping as well. Today we started the day at 25.10, ended around 23.59. After hours we skyrocketed up to 24.80 range. This is from the news of Cathie Wood from Ark Invest adding another 2.66 million shares, and we'll go ahead and look at the total accumulations he has in her portfolio as of today. Now, before we do get into today's video, if you do like Palantir and any of the other stocks I talk about on this channel, go ahead and feel free to subscribe and like. I keep you up to date every day on what's going on in these companies, and you could potentially learn some new ones if you don't know about them. Now, with that being said, do you want to look at today's chart? So we were at 25, dropped down to 23.90. With that being said, I want to go ahead and take a look at the patents that they just received as of yesterday. If we take a look at the United States Patent and Trademark Office, we can see that Palantir Technologies as of March 2nd has been approved for 3 new patents in their technologies in the Foundry and Gotham. In this one in particular, they are talking about the Foundry platform and how they can use this to implement into bigger companies. They have implemented their technology into multiple companies already in 2021 alone. And with their life-changing platforms that they do have, we can potentially see a lot more catalysts coming up for Palantir in 2021. My price target does still stay the same. For short term, I do see it in 50 in about a month or two. Long term, I can see this stock being over $120 at the end of the year. So this first patent is for the pluggable fault detection test for data pipelines, and we can see this in their Foundry platform. They do implement this in IBM, recently Rio Tinto, to name off some of the public sector companies they are partnered with. Looking at the second patent that they did get as well on March 2nd, this one is the Cross ACL Multi-Master Replication. And this one allow a replication site and a multi-master replication system implementing an asynchronous replication protocol and an access control policy to appropriately apply received data change, updates, and data maintenance. So this is going to be part of their Gotham platform. We do see that they also have in their system the ability to track people and have them linked to each other. So with this in sense, this is technically making their Gotham platform a one-of-a-kind technology that they have and making it so no others can replicate this. The third and final patent we did see as of March 2nd is going to be the system and user interfaces for dynamic and interactive investigation based on automatic clustering of related data in various data structures, and this is also a part of the Gotham platform. So this kind of breaks it down. Say this is subject A and we have their chat messages, emails, their trades, and with this they can connect the dots and see where it came from, and on top of that point to potential other people that are connected with this person. So the world race on AI, as of right now, the US is the leader in the AI sector, but we do see China steadily climbing up the ladder to overtake us in the near future. With this being in fears, the US and Europe need each other to tame it. So political leaders in the US and Europe are becoming increasingly alarmed by China's use of artificial intelligence. We can see this in day-to-day usage for video cameras and any other thing else to track their people. And Europe is in the works of proposing a strict AI regulating factor to influence over the world's emerging technologies. Many people are worried that with the increase of year to year of technologies that we are getting, sooner or later AI is going to be taking over the world in some people's eyes. But with the fears growing of China taking over the world in the AI dominance, we can see that Biden is in looks as well with the military to implement AI for their weapons and with Russia's threats. So in essence, what AI will do, it will compress decision time frames and require military responses humans cannot make quickly enough alone. This is exactly what Palantir does with their Gotham platform, and this can be a key player for the Biden administration if they do go on with the implementation of AI in the military. So if we go ahead and scroll down a little bit further to the actual military part of terms of Palantir and AI, we can see the Department of Defense has long been hardware oriented towards ships, planes, and tanks, and is now trying to make a leap to a software intensive enterprise. And with this, we can see that AI will transform all aspects of military affairs, and talks of rival algorithms battling it out in the future. With Palantir being in the side of the government already, if we can go ahead and implement AI into the military, this will significantly give us a leap and keep our dominance in the AI sector. If our forces are not equipped with the AI-enabled systems guided by the concepts that are exceeded by the adversaries. So with this talks of AI and China and Russia getting ahead in this sector, we can see that we are in talks with the government to go ahead and implement this AI system. And what better way to do that rather than the Gotham platform from Palantir. So about 2 months ago, during their demo day, Palantir did release the new Gotham 21 launch, and this is the operating system for government decision making, which correlates exactly to what we just saw in the past article. So the operating system for the government decision making is an AI ready platform that improves and accelerates decisions for operators in every domain: land, sea, air, space, and cyber. Now also with cybersecurity becoming a big problem around the world, if we go ahead and see Gotham being contracted out to multiple companies for their cyber defense and AI capabilities, this can be a big price changer in the stock. Further taking a look, there is a future battle space increasingly complex and adversaries are moving faster than ever. As we can see, China is moving up way quicker than we expected. With the Gotham platform, we can make decisions. Institutions rely on diverse data coming from countless sensors around the world. Making sense of data of the scale is impossible through human capacity alone. So as mentioned in the previous article, they were saying that it is impossible for humans to make split-second decisions when it comes down to make split-second decisions when there are multiple things going on in the war zone. And Gotham was built for this exact purpose. It connects every aspect of the decision-making process to enable faster, more accurate operations. And Palantir is the exact company that came up with the groundbreaking technologies that help us make better decisions in combat zones. So with the overall look at the Gotham 21, we can see that there are thousands of operations and millions of sensors, one pane of glass. And essentially this is saying they have satellites all around the world to make faster, more confident decisions from space to mud. And with Palantir being around, they're looking at an AI enabled to continuously improve operations on a year-to-year basis. We can see them making updates. Last year alone, in Q3 to Q4, they quadrupled the amount of updates they had in their Gotham and Foundry platform from the quarter before. So with this groundbreaking technology that Palantir has to offer, we do see big hedge funds like the Ark Invest continuing to grow their portfolio by adding millions of shares week to week. Last time I talked about Palantir was exactly 1 week ago, and at that point they had 9.2 million shares. As of Friday, they did buy another 3 million shares. And as of today, after market hours, when we did see the big spike up in price, they went all the way up from the 12.7 million shares to the 15.3. That is a total of 2.66 million shares bought today in after hours. So with Cathie Wood's high accumulation in shares, we do see she is a high believer in this company as well. I think with all the good news we've already gotten out of 2021 alone, we can continue to see huge upgrades in the servers. And with that, maybe potentially updates every week with their new contracts. I've never been more bullish on any stock ever, and Palantir is one of the greatest stocks I believe I have in my portfolio as of right now. And I do plan on holding this for the years to come. And it's not only the hedge funds that are very bullish on this, we can also see the retail investors are very bullish. At the $30 strike price for March 19th, there's 27,000 open interest on these contracts. As of today, 6,000 of these were traded. With the numbers pointing directly to the bull side, we can see they had a major run up to 45 at one point, and with the overall market pulling back and the demo day sell off, so now is a great time to load up. Also mentioned in my last video, I said anything below 25 was a steal, and I continue to support that claim. 25 is a steal. If you're going to load up, now is the time. This is not financial advice. This is only my opinion, but go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Do you like Palantir? Do you want to see more videos on this to stay up to date with all the news coming out? And what potential partnerships do you think we could see in the short term? For you guys in today's video, if you'd enjoy, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.